Hello, beautiful artisans. I hope you're having a beautiful night. It's already nighttime here. It's like seriously almost 7 o'clock. So the whole day went by because I needed to get some absolutes done today with videos, and I had to get those out there and then had to work a little bit on my book for several hours. But I really wanted to get this question answered and be able to do this little video tonight of the yo-yos of a Christmas tree. Now, the other day I was talking about doing some ornaments, with yo-yos of a Christmas tree, snowman, candy cane, and a wreath. So I'm going to be working on all of those projects and we will come back around. However, I did want to take a few minutes to do these extra yo-yos to kind of make the cone, to make the tree. So look at this tree. Now I got a little couple tips for you too. So this is the tree, and I'm just going to set it down. And is that just not too cute? And if you put a loop, now I don't have a loop through it because I want to show you something on how I was stacking the yo-yos. And then I want to show you we're going to measure the yo-yos. Now, I did not use the larger yo-yos in this particular tree, which I could have. I could have made it larger, but then it wouldn't have been a little ornament, and I wanted to kind of keep it small. And I did have the option to put a yo-yo on the top here. So, and this one was already small, so I just kind of I don't know, I thought like a button, like first a button or a bead. And then I realized I have my needle felted balls, and that would look so really cute on top of this tree. So, being a Christmas tree, this can be any color. I didn't really have time today anyway to scout necessarily for the green. So, when we do these in green and red, yeah, they're going to really pop. They're going to look like Christmas trees. But for the moment, I wanted to share with you a couple of things. So if you're anxious and you want to get started and you want to start making your fabric yo-yo trees, this is a couple tips I have for you. So if you have things around the house, for example, maybe a little tray like that, or you have a cardboard, one of these tubes, or a piece of wood, you know what I mean? If you don't and you know how to make your circles, you do the little dot, and then whatever diameter you're going for, like if it's a 10-inch diameter from that little dot, you're going to measure 5 from the dot to the end of that circle, and just do those lines like that all the way around, and that will give you a 10-inch diameter circle. Now, I was just going for the smaller yo-yos tonight because I knew that's what I needed to create this little cone. So check this out though. I'm going to take this off. It's pinned on because it just wants to keep flying around. So we'll put that over there. So what I ended up doing is the top one I have face up. Second one face down. Face up, face down. And I did that all the way. And the reason I did it is the effect. When I flipped one of them, the effect was so different. Let me show you. I don't know if you're going to pick it up on camera, but then we'll do the measures because I want to show you how slightly different they are. And they can be a larger difference or variation. They don't have to be as slight as I made them. So this is the yo-yo, and it does look cutesy. There's no doubt about it. It looks absolutely adorable. And then that's the topper right there. It kind of looks like a cupcake, but this is small. So this is right there. You see it. This top of the yo-yo, that's about 3 1/4 inch high. That's all that is. with this, if you want to count your little ornament, then we take another inch and say 4. But the yo-yos themselves, this is only about 3.5 inches. So what I did was we already had the little one yesterday. So we'll measure these, okay? So that's about 3. That's the smallest, and we can make it even smaller to put another one on top. This one is, it's about a little bit more. It's about 3.5. That's about 3.5. And I think this one's supposed to be on top because this one's about 3. So that's supposed to be on top of that, like that. And these are our 4. Let's see, or maybe that, yeah, these are our 4, about 4. And so is this one. And these are a little bit bigger. These are like 4.5. So that's all that I did. But the other thing I did, I liked the effect of them flipped. I don't know, I just liked that effect. And so I flipped them like that. And then that's how I started. And I did that just all the way up. So, and it just like in person, I think it just made such a difference. So I think these are absolutely seriously adorable. And I guess I can leave those two like that. So a couple other things. Now, the more I play around with these and study them a little bit, the more I can give you tips. But I do have a couple of tips to give you tonight. So one is this. So yes, you can flip them um, either or you can have them going the same way. So if you like the effect of the same way, because that's kind of what we're seeing out there is they're going the same way, then leave them like that and center up all the center up the line up all the centers. And you can even make a smaller one on top if you want. So mind you, the one that's 3 inches, you're going to make a 6-inch circle and then sew it, and then you get your 3 inches. So if you go through, when you stack them like this, if you go through the center, and you want to have a loop, consider a couple of things. If you want a loop at the top, there's a couple things you can do. You can go through the center and then just do a little slip knot at the top and tie it, and so you can hang it. Or you can go down and then slip knot here and come back up and then tie it, and you have your little loop. The reason I'm not tying these tonight is I want to study these a little bit more, and I don't want to say perfect because I'm not a perfectionist, but I want to see if I can get even more of a Christmas tree type of effect. But this is your cone, and this, let me put it down because I'm making it look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa here. So, but yeah, this is basically how you do it. Very slight variations. So, with that, I hope that that gives you some ideas. And I'm loving this little Christmas tree bulb at the top. It's needle felted. You could use a bead, you can use a button, and we'll come back and have a full video with a bunch of these made up. But I am so grateful for the question and that you wanted to see this. You were excited to see it, and it is really cutesy. I mean, look, you can hold it in your hand. It's a little tree. We can make it even, more narrow. We could decorate it with beads too. So there's a lot that you can do with your yo-yo Christmas trees. So, with that, I hope that that gives you some ideas and inspires you. Now, I also did a video today of some Halloween um, projects, DIYs, and there's a number of them in the video. So the video right now is over on Patreon. And and if you want to see it, you can go over there and see like a clip of it. You'll be able to see a few minutes of it. And later this week, in a couple of days, I'll be dropping it over here on YouTube. So you'll be able to see it here. But there's some really adorable creations that I ran across. So, anyway, that is your Yo Yo Christmas tree. I hope that you love it. And if you have any comments on that, let me know. And we'll come around to the snowman and Christmas trees again. We'll have like a full hour video on those. And maybe I'll go live on that. I don't know. We'll have more variations of the yo-yos too. So, with that, I hope that you have a beautiful evening and thank you.